Welcome, fellow observer. Watch over these pets and remember to feed the pets. You have three key elements, which first is your health bar, your sanity bar, and your token, which is used to replenish your health bar and sanity bar. When either of these bars are depleted, you're dead. So rules are simple. Watch over the pets to earn your life, eat and sleep when needed, because they cost money, because they cost your token, and feed the pets to earn more. But choose wisely, because all the options have consequences. And before you enter the game, we will require you to adopt one pet, which is like your personalized pet. You can give him personality, you can define the age, you can define the gender, and the pet will be automatically generated for you and will be able to interact with all the pets in the world. After adoption, there's no more thing needed to be noted, but one thing, that is, actions have consequences. Now we can proceed with the game. So of all the screens here and your pets here, you can choose one screen or your pet to interact with. Let's start with this cute dog. So now you're watching the AI pet, which is named Alice Loves Bob, which is a classical Ethereum game name. And his personality is imaginative. But there are other personalities that you still don't know because you haven't watched Alice Loves Bob enough. Now you have watched him for like 2 hours, so you now know that he's imaginative, but he also have other 3 personalities that you don't know. And you can tell by his appearance that he's around 6 years old and he's maybe a boy. Here comes the best part. So when you watch an AI pet, you will be able to observe their action histories. So in this scenario, the pet wakes up and the pet calls someone that you don't know his name, and the pet says, "You're telling me that Catty token is bullish?" And the unknown says, "Yes, very, very bullish. You can trade that on Petty Dex." And Pet said, "Alright, I'm going. Should I buy now?" So by now the game will pose the player with 2 options. One is to pretend to be the unknown guy and say yes, and the other is to say no. And these options, they will have consequences and they will have effect on your sanity bar or your health bar or your token status. And all these scenarios and these options, they are generated by AI and our game world. So let's say that I want to be like the unknown guy to say yes, the pet should buy more Catty token. And actions have consequences. The unknown says, "Of course you should buy now. Come on, let's fucking go." And Pet buys Catty token. And Pet says, "You fucking moron, price is diving." And Pet hands up and jumped out of the window. As 12:46, Pet's life sign is gone, and just 1 minute later, the pet is confirmed deceased. But after 2 minutes, you've earned 3,000 token. And the pet is officially deceased. You will no longer receive action history from this pet. So let's rewind back a bit. Let's say I want to pretend to be on the unknown. I say no. And the pet say, and the unknown says, "Nah, hold your horses. It ain't the time." And Pet said, "Alright, doll, I'll call later." And Pet hands up. Pet starts fapping and came. and you, as the observer, will lose sanity due to watching someone else fail. And you felt gross, you didn't get your token, and you have lost your sanity bar. You will need to use the token to replenish this. And that's all of the play loop here. So we want to make a game that offers player randomness and the dilemma of choices. So when we look back on PUBG, these games, they will offer complete randomness to players each round, and players will have to choose on the map location where to drop. And for games like Stardew Valley and Dwarf's Fortress, they will have randomness, and players will need to choose from either to go down to a minefield and do some mining, or he can just plant some things and harvest when the time comes. And he can choose to have personal relationships with other NPCs. So these two are the two core things that we want to emphasize: randomness and dilemma of choices. That is all. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in us, in our projects, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Peace.